You'll find that when they go on Google to search for businesses where they can sleep, where they can play, where they can party, they have to literally go to different websites. But sometimes you'll often find that when they go to these places, the information is either outdated and all of that. I'm just going to take you through our slide. So we have township businesses that are in tourism, which are namely Airbnbs, restaurants, chisanyamas, and people that offer experiences. So all these businesses currently face a big challenge, and the challenge is that they're basically fragmented. There's little to no exposure online for these businesses. There's little to no marketing experience that they have to actually market their businesses. The information, as I mentioned, is outdated. That you'll find where I've actually gone to some businesses and actually asked if they have a website. And they said yes, when you go to the website, it was last updated 3 or 5 years ago. It's also very expensive for businesses and townships to actually build websites. And it's very access to market. And sometimes when you find that where they are listed, it doesn't offer them much value. What I mean by this is that you'll find, for instance, a business is on Airbnb, and in being on Airbnb, when I go on Airbnb, the first thing I'm going to say is a place in Sandton or a place in Cape Town by the beachfront. Next slide. So we've come up with a solution, an online platform that showcases South Africa's rich and vibrant experiences. The nice thing about it is that it's not designed for tourists. This is both for locals as well, because right now we're sitting in Soweto, and many people that are sitting here right now don't know that there's actually a nice restaurant that is just across the road from here, where you can actually go and have fun and relax and have a beer. To extend on our solution, it's a web-based platform where businesses connect to customers, vice versa, again, where customers connect to businesses in the township. The nice thing about our platform is that it's easy now to locate businesses in the townships. It's free for B&Bs and experiences to list on the platform. What also this means again is that they now have online presence where literally anyone can type their name and they're going to come up. When you go onto our website, you can literally share what you've actually seen on our platform on social media, Twitter and Instagram. So it's no longer you're just limited to basically just seeing it all by yourself. People can literally book for a B&B sitting right here and actually go and find a place to sleep in a township now. The information that you're going to find on our platform is up to date. Customers can rate their stay when they visit these places. And the other feature that is an excellent feature as well is that you can actually call to book, where you find that in most places you literally have to send countless emails. Sometimes businesses don't even respond to those emails. So now you can literally pick up the phone and speak to somebody and get your booking done within less than 30 minutes. Market validation, the SA domestic industry is currently valued at 63 billion. This is a source from the business report. Total day trips made last year is 5.2 million. This is basically just between cities and townships. And total spend on accommodation is 4 billion rands. Our traction to date, in fact not to date, this is basically in the last 3 months, we've had between January and last month, we've had about 3,000 unique visitors to our website. We currently have 52 businesses listed on the platform, over 200 bookings made on the platform. We've just recently signed a collaboration agreement with the City of Cape Town, which is basically going to help expose township businesses even more. The other nice thing as well is that we attended the World Travel Market in Cape Town. What this meant was that every business that was on the platform, we actually took them with us. So every time we mentioned DiscoverIkasi, township businesses gain from this. Our competitors, very big as you can see there. Our competitors are, as you can see, I'm not going to mention, next slide please. And how we're different, we focus on a niche market in the township, which is tourism. We understand the pains of our businesses in the townships. We're proudly Kasi, and promoting township is our business.
I'll stop you there. Thank you. Judges, your questions? I just want to commend you on staying focused and taking the guidelines from the pitch deck and giving us the information that we need. I really like your idea, and I feel like there's a real need for it. And what's different about your idea is that you're bringing people from the outside in. So I was going to ask you, do you know about bookings.com? But you do. You mentioned having 250 bookings made.
Yes.
Over what period?
This is over between last year, May, because that's when we really started actually building traction and actually going out and marketing our business. But literally all the marketing that we've done was basically through Facebook and free marketing.
Okay, thank you.
Can you just explain to us again how the pricing works? Who do you charge and what your construction is?
We take 20% commission from all bookings that we receive. This is for accommodation. We also have experiences on the platform. So we have two sets of customers, which are the locals, and we also have a tourist section, where tourists will maybe book an experience to come into the township. So we take 20% commission from that too. And what we've also done, we've seen a huge gap in the market as well. I'm based in Cape Town, where we go to communities and actually go and see what they can offer in terms of a product for tourism, and actually help them create that product, and we take a cut from that as well. So, yeah.
How does that compare to the big, or is
The Airbnbs.
competition?
What you find is that Airbnbs and your big companies, that what they do, they will just come into the township and list businesses and they move out. We live in the townships.